reloaded, will be moving in. He can play this one. He's got his team supporting him. Tries to blow up that car. Will probably not spot that play moving up into that spawn building. Has finally spotted it. Josh gets the bomb on Micro coming in from behind, taking our rids. And our two DF players are trying to hold the back while Ebola just sits on the front, playing the spearhead right now. Would have heard the play to his left. Hasn't heard the play to his left. Josh takes out Micro. Big D coming in from the side, taking out Ebola. And now we'll see Big D, last man for the XM side, is going towards hard. We're going to try and get like a double flank going here, going all the way from statue. He could. Lands the first one, pulls out the SMG, but gets the second one. Oh, DF, what have you done? Big D just...
The decision there would be for one person to look one way, one person to look the other way, but obviously
explosives diffused.
And it was really, why are you putting the scope on B long when you know he can come hardware?
Yeah, but
I mean, someone jumping in from the top is one of those things. I mean, if you're still sitting on the bomb at B with a scope, your odds are a lot greater to get that frag.
I think it's safe to say they've got a bit of a way to come before we start seeing them on stream a bit more often.
Yes, that is true. They are trying. I mean, again, Dia putting themselves here on the front foot. Cuppa getting that SMG spray into mid. His teammate helping him out as Josh takes that Overlord, and now they'll be able to move into this A side.
Once again, they got on the A side. They're winning the round. It's looking good. Whenever they seem to get in the A side, they do well. They just seem to struggle actually getting the motivation actually get themselves in there.
Definitely, and now we'll see the two SMGs, Ebola and Cuppa, working together to try and get this player back. A Micro taking out Rids, but it's fine because they already got on the A side. They could even rotate if they want. They've got all 4 players in A, and stacking up like that might be an interesting play. It might work for them, it might not. They might all die at once, or they might get great cover. Cuppa finishing off Micro for a second of the round, and that'll see them go 3-8.
If they can get the 4th round, this will be quite crucial. 4th round, that's a comeback score. We've seen plenty of teams in the past come back from 4-0 down on attack. Come on defense, it's the strongest side, I know that for a fact. The nades are quite good. You can't get into the sides.
Definitely. We'll see Overlord actually push all the way up into mid with an AK. This could yield quite a few amazing frags if he's able to pull something off. He's unable to do that. The SMG is already in A right behind him, and he's covered none of that. He spots one moving in bottom A, but he's just thrown a nade, so he won't be able to pick up that kill either. Might be shot in the back as he moves towards T-wall, and there is one. They will be shot in the back. Ritz taking him down. Josh covering mid A, and his teammates, hopefully he's called that. Ebola's moved to roof to try and get some positional advantage here. Micro takes out Cuppa, and now they need to storm back the side. XM really need to fight back for the side as they go for the defuse. Ebola takes out one, goes for the second, stops the bomb defuse going in. Rids and Assassin still there. Dog Xerox moves in from the bottom to take him out, and Assassin finishing off the man on the bomb. Dog Xerox moving in from bottom A, will finish it off to pick up that round. And good. It was a 1-for-1 play that whole round. DF could have had it, but unfortunately it was just one of those unlucky timing ones that every single time they looked away there was someone right there. And at the half, 3-9. I'm putting it in XM's favour. It's completely not out of reach to pull it back though.
I say, but they did have a few magic moments in that round, at least until when I arrived. You know, he's got a good score. He's doing quite well. He's got the double frag on B. He's actually getting the aggression in there. I think we can see quite a few more rounds being won for Deadly Forces on defense. I actually can. I don't think they're out yet.
No, definitely. I mean, of course, the slower play we've seen from the DF side as they move into. I mean, they get in there solidly when they do, but I mean, it does take them a while. And you know, that slow play might actually come into their favor now, as they're on defense. They don't need to push in. They can sit back. They can play it slow. And I actually want to take it away with the SMGs for the XM side. See what they're going to be coming up against when they fight up this defending DF forces. Overlord taking our couple to start us off. Big D with an SMG going top blue with bomb in hand as well. Maybe they're just going to go for a later push. But at the moment, having a look at this map, they've got one player who's made it all the way into hardware. DF are down to 3 players, and they're going to be struggling on this one as XM take the advantage, move all the way down into the B side. And he'll pretty much be uncontested if he gets this plant done. Overlord on this hardware side. Assassin taking out Micro in mid. And Assassin's pretty much going to be the only defense on this B side if it comes down to it. Takes out Overlord. Azur's got to watch out for the nade. Does escape it. And so far holding this bomb site like an absolute star. Now he's just got to wait for the rest of them to trickle in front of his crosshair. And I have no idea what's up with his sensitivity. This is an interesting sensitivity to have. Big D SMGing down Josh. And Assassin spotting Dark Xerox, unable to land in the scope. Then he's got to watch out that he's got to play towards pillars as well. He's heard it. He is trying to pick it off and won't be able to land that shot. SMG is also pushed out and is going to be flanked from all 3 directions. Coming in from behind, Dark Xerox tries to land a frag. He's going to pull out his deagle to see if he can get something here. Blind coming in from behind to take out Brits. Pulls out the deagle, tags up Dark Xerox, unable to finish off the frag. And no doubt Dark Xerox will come around the corner. Dark Xerox unable to finish off the frag. Bomb's gone down. And the last two players are pretty much split off. If he can get this player on the B side, he might be able to get into defuse. He's going to be playing this slow. He needs to play this carefully, and unfortunately, Point actually rushes in as fast as he can to come cover his teammate. And we'll see that run go 10-3 in favour of XM.
I was just pointing around. SS actually played that quite well. He just got isolated and abandoned, and the whole team were pushing in on him. There's not much you can do there.
No, there's not.
Shots, but, you know, they were going to beat a hairline fraction of short shots that he missed. So,
I mean, as much as we can love DF, you know, it's XM. Unfortunately, they're a good team, and they're coming through right now, and they're showing their strength. They're working together. They're currently, you know, 1 man down, make that 2 men down as Assassin takes out Micro. But I mean, they could still fight it back. We'll have to see now. I'm rather curious to see how this one's going to go. If DF are actually going to play it slow and play it keen, or if we will see this XM side be able to pull off a 2 versus 4. Gold AK and SMG in the hands of Big D with that bomb as well, and with himself towards that A side, he might actually have his teammate Dog Xerox covering in with that scope from that B alley. But DF are just sitting in. If we look at this overlay, we can see that they are literally not moving. XM finally moving into this bottom A side. Big D taking out Rids, and now his teammate's going to have that called. And now flick over to Kappa, last man standing on this bomb site. He will be holding this bomb site on his own. Stands behind the bomb, takes up Big D, comes around the corner. He's got one right below him. Darksharks is going to be moving up, picks up that frag. Well played, Kappa. Finishes off that round, and that is DF with the first round there.
Obviously, he knows what he's doing, so he just won that round. So
exactly. What are you saying, Kappa? What are you doing? Kappa is playing brilliantly. He's currently, what is the score? 7 for 11. That's a good score. Very much, and I like the fact that Dog Xerox is actually being challenged by an AK. Dog Xerox will go re-peek this one, see if he can maybe spot that AK player on that B alley. Won't be able to spot it now as the smoke goes up. Kappa on that B alley with his teammates, moves up into lane to give that A coverage. Has spotted one towards that generator side, will tag him up. That player now running away. And now it is coming down. Kappa having one player pushing up on him, gets a sprayer, takes out Overlord. Overlord really playing out of his position. He has an AK. Did not have to push that. He could have just waited for his one of his SMGs to either rotate in front of him or get some covering from mid side. And now Josh taking on Micro. And now XM are dropping. Kappa spotting one jump towards that hardware. Oh, sorry, that crash site. Ebola covering the bottom A. He spotted a player failing FPS jump. And now he'll probably have a chance here, bottom A, to get that kill in. Josh deagling down Point. And as he looks away, Josh also finishes off Big D. Last man standing is Dog Xerox. He's now trying to get the pick onto this bottom hardware site, and he's pretty much, he was kind of screwed. The bomb was an A. He had 4 players all around him, and DF are now looking strong.
They're now quite promising, aren't they? They are looking like they can pull this back. Shoutcaster's curse and all that, but you know.
No, DF will bring this one back. Touch wood. They will bring this one back. I've actually touched wood. That's wood. Perry's now chipped us saying we touch a lot of wood anyway. Anyway, moving on here into the 16th round now. And DF are fighting this one back. I'm going to take it with Big D. I know I followed him quite a bit, but he's got a pretty pivotal push here as he moves into this hardware side. Ebola's AK down Point. And now Big D might be able to get a pick on hardware. Then again, if he loses this and they have the bomb side on top hardware, it's going to be such a bad play. Josh taking out Overlord. Dog Xerox and Big D picking up frags onto Ebola and Kappa. Now they're going to be moving onto this B side. Assassin, no doubt, is going to be on the sandbags. And he'll be able to get this great cover out from his team. We'll see how good of a scope he really is. Has put a one on that. His reactions are brilliant as he quickly hides for cover. Spray coming in from that B site. And now Assassin needs to look to get that pick onto the bomb. They need to stop that bomb going down. Dog Xerox has taken out Rid's bomb. Goes down as Big D gets coverage from his teammate. Or cover from his teammates. I'm not saying coverage. Assassin trying to go for the no-scope. Bottom there, spawn balling. And Micro finishes him off. Last man standing now is Josh. And XM have really come back from being 2 members down to plant the bomb and make it a 1 versus 3. Spray going out onto that B link side. Dog Xerox to finish off Josh. And we'll see XM only 1 round away from match point. And what do you think? I mean, right now, what would your first thing be that you tell the DF side?
I'll say to DF right now. I'd say, well, XM are pushing up B. Last round was sort of down the alley through B link. He's going to be alley on top. No cause to that's actually battling out every round. Dark here was actually quite vulnerable in the first position as well. Get progression on the B side, take control. But actually, I say that right now they're moving into the A side, so I'm not quite sure what they're doing in all honesty, but they definitely need to sort something out quite quickly.
And of course, only having one player on that A site. Currently, 3 members. Not so strong.
Apparently, I've got microphone issues.
Pete has microphone issues. Is that a just quickly have a sound check over there? Seriously having a sound check as Pete's microphone supposedly not working that well.
Just can't very put them on.
Now,
how am I sounding first?
Yeah, Pete is supposedly quiet on stream. Pete, say something. Tell them that they planted the bomb.
First? How am I doing? Big D getting the bomb down on A site. Assas is the last man left. He is up somewhere, probably around sandbags. Dropped down off sandbags, taking out Collins. And apparently there's more standards flying, boys, so you can all go
It's better now. Of course, Overlord taking out Assassin, moving into the last round, 12-5. If anyone called a 13-5, I think there was actually a 13-5 call.
We've had a 13-5 call, we've had 14-9 calls, we've had all sorts of calls today, Dan, so I think it's quite safe to say we've got a 13-5 call.
We're calling the first one to 13 speak slower. Read faster. Listen faster. That's the word.
That's the word right there.
Right, let's take it away with... Actually, I haven't seen Micro. I feel bad. Let's follow Micro. Micro moving away into the side. DF, of course, being horribly unlucky for 5 rounds, losing every single one. I don't know. We'll fill in one of their excuses now.
Well, they've had lag, they've had server issues.
Of course.
They've done the whole works.
We actually saw a couple of them break all their hands earlier today as well. They all broke their hands and stuff, and it's not really been going well for DF right now. Pine taking out Rids. Micro moving from his back outside to give some cover as he hears his teammate struggling up in there. Assassin actually getting the tag onto the bomb. Assassin last man standing, 1 versus 5 for his team. If he pulls this off, he'll be the saver of the day. Takes out Pint for the first one. And now Ebola's really calling GG. Ebola, where's your faith? But 13-5 is the call. That is the win to the XM side. And I will say GG. Right, and I shall disconnect from this one. As these 2 teams have still got to play out the full 24 as they need the rounds for the group stages. But I
think DF got quite unlucky there, to be honest with you. They played well. It wasn't their best game of their life, but I think they could have done better in the right situation.
No, definitely. I just think, you know, their teamwork really wasn't there. It was kind of shady, and the fact that they didn't have Assassin starting off with Scope, and, you know, they left Josh to it.
We saw confusion there as well, wasn't there?
We saw how good Assassin was on Scope, and the fact that they haven't yet isolated that skill, and the fact that they could have used that to their advantage a lot sooner. You know, I think they really should rethink a bit. And I'm pretty sure they've played a couple of games before this, though. So I don't know why they've decided to change it up.
Like I said earlier, you know, it was Josh, I think, who had Scope starting off. He's not a full-time member of the team. He is someone who tends to come along for the I series. They might not have gelled with him too well. You got Ebola and Copper, who are actually like lifelong members of Deadly Force. So they are the founding members of Deadly Force. This is going back to 2003. So you know, it's quite a lifelong goal. Anyway, guys, I think that's about us done.
Hold on quickly, wait. Just quickly explain this. One of the CSS guys just raged. Guys, I'm going to put this on stream quickly. I'm going to put this on the game with Camp Scream so I can show you this. I've just been handed up. Can I rotate this, right?
I'll get out of the way.
No, you're
get out of the way.
That is a screen, if you guys can see there. That's you guys are going to have to go max resolution to see that. One of the CSS guys just raged and smacked their screens out. It's looking pretty bad. There's colors everywhere.
It's not looking promising, is it?
That's a definite you mad, bro. Anyway, guys, from us for now, this has been me and Pete. And the next game is at 1 o'clock, where we will be bringing you a Cod4 match.
That's the master plan.
But for now, from myself and Pete, wish you guys an awesome day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.